guys, welcome to AminoBuddies Shorts. And today I'll be talking about the things you didn't know about queen bees. As the sole bee in her caste, the queen bee is an illustrious member of her beehive. She is not only unique among her colony population, she is also vital in maintaining that population. A queen bee can lay up to 1,500 eggs a day. Although the egg laying is her main gig, the queen has many other qualities that may surprise you. Moving on to the first point, the queen bees are not the rulers. It is often assumed that the queen bees manages the hives like a monarch would, ordering the worker bees about this, about that. Well, no. While she does have some influence over the behavior of the worker bees, the beehive is actually closer to the democratic system. Much of the hive's daily tasks and functions are mainly controlled by the pheromones and other chemical signals that appears to happen instinctively. When a conscious decision is made, the swarm's choice of nestling sites, the worker bees decides by voting. Number 2. The queen only mates once in her life. You may be surprised to know that a queen bee can live up to 2 to 7 years. Her lifespan typically depends on how many males she mates with. A queen mates only once in her life and stores the sperm she collected in a special organ which she draws from to lay eggs for the rest of her life. Queen mates in air with as many as drone possible, so technically she does mates multiple times over the course of a day or two, but she only mates for this period in her life. Once she runs out of eggs or sperms, she cannot mate again. She is simply replaced by either the beekeepers or the bees themselves. Number 3. All fertilized eggs are created equal. Worker bee replace the old and dysfunctional queens by making a new queen from their old queen's egg. When a queen lays an egg, she can either lay an unfertilized or a fertilized egg. The unfertilized eggs are destined to become the drones or the male bees, but a fertilized egg has the potential to become either a worker bee or a queen bee. The egg's fate is decided by its diet. Both the worker larva and the queen bee larva are fed royal jelly for the first few days. On the day 4, the worker larva is switched to a diet of honey and pollen, while the queen bee larva continues to be fed royal jelly throughout their development. Number 4. A royal death match. When workers make a new queen, they often make more than one. This gives them the best chance at raising a strong, viable queen. However, there can be typically only one queen bee in a hive. So when the new queens hatch, they must kill their competitors. A newly hatched queen will string her unhatched rivals, killing them while they are still in their cells. If the queen hatch at once, they must fight to death. The number 5, the royal indigestion. A queen is constantly attended by a court of worker bees. This worker feeds and grooms her regularly. They also carry away all her wastes and actually digest her food for her. Without the constant care of her attendants, the queen would die. She even relies on them to digest her food. Queens do not have the same gland workers use to digest their food, so her food is pre-digested and then fed to her. So don't you think the queen bee's life are quite fascinating as it seems? That's all for today's video, guys. Hope you liked it.